completely covered. The live action is next on EA TV.
Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Haaland. Rodri. On to Silva. Walker. Now with Silva. And now Stones. City pushing forward with options available. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Well, annoyingly giving it away. Haaland can't miss, surely. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect?
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Joel Ward. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Walker now. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Gvardiol. He's given it away. Well, he needs to be careful here. Oh, great vision. Doucouré. Is this the moment? Well, it might still work out for them. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Gvardiol. Haaland. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Marc Guéhi. And in with a real chance. Oh, great play. Haaland. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne, in with a chance. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
The owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit. return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Played over. That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Munoz. And City with the ball again. Gvardiol. Foden. And now Stones. Rodri. Rodri. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jefferson Lerma. On to Mateta. Well, the ball back with City here. It's a weighted pass. Walker. Rodri. Stopped a surefire goal. Foden. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Munoz. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Ayew. In the right place to cut out the pass. Stones. Gvardiol. Crossing possibilities. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Showing good width here, Palace. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Dias. Doku. Jeremy Doku. And a goal kick is the outcome. Rodri. On to Silva. Gvardiol. Now with Silva. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Chance to take the lead. And cleared away. And options in the centre. Foden. De Bruyne now. Composed and patient passing. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, mopping up defensively. Trying to open them up. And using his strength to shield the ball. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Sheikh Doucouré. Ayew. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Gvardiol. And now Stones. De Bruyne. Really good challenge. Ayew. That's useful play. Rifled against the post, but back in play. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, Palace are getting closer now. That was so unlucky. That was a big, big moment for them.
Rodri. Given away by City. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Crossing opportunity. A corner will ensue. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good. He attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
Stones. Haaland. Clean challenge. Good strength to keep the ball. Sheikh Doucouré. And strong play here. Fine work from Palace to win it back. Good use of advantage. Good visualisation and execution. Delivering it into the box, making sure nothing untoward happened. Stones. Phil Foden now. Superb effort to keep it in. And showing fine vision. Foden. The delivery towards the back post. Well, what a stop that was. Walker. And now Rodri. Very quick thinking there.
Well, it's still all level here, thanks to that magnificent piece of goalkeeping. You just can't believe that City haven't taken the lead here.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. It looks promising. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he do it? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal. Well, Pep's reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Silva. Delightful pass. And still looking for space. Spot on with that tackle. It's a promising City move. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mitchell. It's a perfect challenge. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Rodri, can he finish this? Ball is loose. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, standing off them here, aren't they being too passive? Determined defending. Doucouré. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Doucouré. The fans want to see a shot. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And possession given away. Haaland. Going well. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Stones. Rodri. On to Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mitchell. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. City move it forward with purpose. And let's give credit to the defending. Just can't get it past him. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Ayew. Nicely cut out. It's a promising attack launched by De Bruyne. Cuts it back. And defensive play to be applauded. Foden. It might be. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they're fortunate to be ahead. They've certainly had to do a lot of defending, but if they can keep their concentration, it's a good lead to take into the break.
Haaland. Haaland. On to De Bruyne. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Erling Haaland! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Put in by De Bruyne. Was it a great clearance? Bernardo Silva. Magnificent defending. Regained possession. Rodri. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Oh, he's lost possession. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ayew. He's using his strength to good effect. But just like that, possession changes hands. Walker. And it's Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. Haaland. Really good build-up, but no end product. Sheikh Doucouré. Plenty of support here. And they could eat into the lead. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Over it comes. Not away completely. Jefferson Lerma. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot.
Well, no surprise there. He's a little bit upset, isn't he?
And they will make the change now. This to pull one back. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Stones. Dias. And now Stones. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Gvardiol. Phil Foden now. Great vision to switch the play. Can he put it in? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though. Well, that goal gives them a bigger cushion, and Pep looks really chuffed about it, doesn't he? They've been excellent today.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Sheikh Doucouré. Eze. He's in control of the situation. Will it happen for him here? Vigorous defending. And that'll be a Palace throw-in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Lerma. Can he get one back? And running through to the keeper. Haaland. Doku. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And passing it well. Well, no danger now. Haaland. Foden. On to De Bruyne. But a crucial intervention inside the box. De Bruyne. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park. Well, it's no great surprise. We sort of expected this. Kevin De Bruyne really prospering in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done everything you want from a midfield player. He's wriggled out of tight situations, he's played a lot of forward passes, and he's also defended well. His assist is just the icing on the cake.
And the ball is rolling again. Palace left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? An effective challenge. Well, good run and good ball control. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And City have possession once more. Bernardo Silva. And he did what he had to do defensively. A City free kick forthcoming. Rodri. On to Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Doucouré. Marc Guéhi. Eze. Just the challenge that was required. Silva. And it's Ruben Dias. Stones. Kevin De Bruyne. Phil Foden now. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. A good and fair challenge. Tyrick Mitchell. Real chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Mitchell. Eze. City have the ball again. Silva. And he read it superbly. Bernardo Silva. Walker. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. A change in the offing for City. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Alvarez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Eze. Gvardiol. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. And he saw the situation developing. Phil Foden. Stones. The ball with Rodri. Every pass hitting its target. Gvardiol. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Rodri. Is it going to be? Just the clearance that was needed. Silva. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Jean-Philippe Mateta. He's protecting it effectively. Jefferson Lerma. Eze. He's very adept at protecting the ball. A really effective shielding under pressure. Erling Haaland. In position here to protect the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Given away by City. Anderson. Ward now. Guehi. Eze. Jefferson Lerma. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Well, had no intention of losing out. Just straying offside. And the substitution will occur now. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Walker. Here's Alvarez. And Palace did well to win back possession. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Jefferson Lerma. He's protecting it well. And he read it well defensively. 30 minutes to go then. That's really good and effective physical play. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. A glorious chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, Crystal Palace just one behind now, and you sense, don't you, that the momentum may be with them. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Munoz. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. Doucouré. Now, options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. Dias. And now Stones. Walker. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And still looking for space. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Now can they hit them on the counter? Using his physical strength to shield it. Bernardo Silva. Options in the middle. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Top-class defending. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. He's using his strength to good effect. Haaland. Manchester City have it back now. Ake. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Keeping the ball moving. Trying to open them up. Brilliant save. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Number 37, Phil Foden. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Jack Grealish.
Keen to take it short here. Well, there's the pullback. De Bruyne. A chance to whip it in. De Bruyne. Can he take the chance? It's still alive. And clears the danger. Strength and control, a big part of his game.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Bernardo Silva. Here's Alvarez. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Had no interest in losing possession. Chance to cross. An alert piece of defending. Alvarez. 20 minutes to go. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Eze. He could pick out a teammate. Possession lost by Palace. Alvarez. The ball with Rodri. A really effective shielding under pressure. He'll take this on. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Able to deal with the threat. Well, he's won the ball. Schlupp. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Looking for the angle. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Stones. Here's Alvarez. A bit wasteful from City. Good physical play. Rodri. And a timely intervention. Ruben Dias. On to Haaland. That's a chance for Bernardo Silva. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, who's the first person they want to celebrate with? It's Pep Guardiola. What a lovely moment that is. Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal. Well, that goal gives them a bigger cushion, and Pep looks really chuffed about it, doesn't he? They've been excellent today.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Silva. And the ball back with Crystal Palace now. That's really good and effective physical play. Anderson. He's protecting it effectively. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. It might still be problematic. Grealish. It's got to be! And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Still not clear. Rodri. Now with Grealish. He's in control of the situation. It needs an accurate cross. Grealish. On to Haaland. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Given away by City. Sheikh Doucouré. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And he's fired over the corner. And he clears the danger. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Good work from City to win back the ball. Rodri. Using his physical strength to shield it. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. De Bruyne. And it's Ruben Dias. Jack Grealish. Now with Silva. De Bruyne. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. A very effective challenge put in. Eze. Jefferson Lerma. And strong play here. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Lerma. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And behind it's gone for a corner. Played over. Clears it away. A City free kick forthcoming. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Stones. The ball with Rodri. He's using his strength to good effect. Oh, but they've lost it now. Plenty of support here. Schlupp. He read the situation defensively and did his job. It should be. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Grealish. De Bruyne. He's protecting it well. The danger not over. Ake. And return to Grealish. Real chance. Brilliantly blocked. De Bruyne doing well to keep possession. Walker. Here's Alvarez. Rodri. Now with Silva. De Bruyne. Grealish. Is this the moment? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. He has teammates around him. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Jack Grealish. Ake has it. Grealish. Rodri. On to Haaland. Doucouré. Here's Anderson. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Eze. Decides to shoot. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Alvarez. Using his strength to shield the ball. Walker. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Schlupp. Good physical play. Jeffrey Schlupp. Is it going to be? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Walker. Oh, super piece of play. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? That is tackling of the highest order. Eze. Good technique displayed. Very quick thinking there. Well, had no intention of losing out. Plenty of space for the Crystal Palace attack. And the referee blows for full time. It has gone awry for Crystal Palace and their supporters. No points picked up. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.